The prosecutor in the case, I will call it our case, is a thug. I've named him Deranged Jack Smith. I wonder what his name used to be, Jack Smith. It sounds so innocent, doesn't it? Jack Smith. What's his name? Jack Smith. He's a very nice man.
Former President Donald Trump not holding back, offering his critique of special counsel Jack Smith, who is the one overseeing those allegations that Trump mishandled sensitive information. Trump made those remarks just hours after his historic arraignment in Miami federal court.
And Trump pleading not guilty to charges stemming from the classified documents case, then heading back to New Jersey immediately at this rally really outside for his supporters. Gave a speech, then a fundraiser. Matt Schlapp joining us, the CPAC chairman. We also have Rick Santorum, former Republican senator from Pennsylvania, also a Newsmax contributor, and a former New York Congresswoman Nan Hayworth here on set with us. We're all pleased to have all three of you joining us on the program here. I'd like to start with Matt Schlapp, if I can, on this. Your reaction to the support that was seen from the former president after, again, pleading not guilty to these 37 federal charges, and then on top of that, being able to raise $2 million hours after. Your thoughts?
Look, it's a terrible day in our history. There are certain things that should be above politics. Health care, Nan can understand that. Whether or not you prosecute your political opponent and whether or not politics is getting involved in the poorly named Department of Justice. These things should be above politics. And yesterday we went to a very, very dark place in our history. Just think about this, Sean. It's the intelligence community that determines what our government secrets are and what the protocols are with that information. This is the same community that corruptly and illegally spied on Trump, tried to hobble Trump, worked with the Clinton campaign to try to push this Russia narrative, and then worked with Pelosi and others to push this Ukraine narrative, which looks pretty stupid today as well. All of these things, the intelligence community destroyed their credibility, not just with Donald Trump, but with a huge swath of the population, because they said, no, you're more about politics than you are national security. It's the same intelligence community that when Trump is out of power is still trying to get him. On jaywalking and parking tickets, you can say, oh, an infraction here, an infraction there, but they haven't done this to any other former president, former vice president. They haven't done it to Joe Biden. They haven't done it to Hillary Clinton. All of these things just look like it's more politics, and that's why Trump, let's just be clear, I don't see how he's not going to be the nomination of the Republican Party. And I will tell you, more and more people believe that he's got a real chance to take back the presidency next November. So, them playing politics is only helping Donald Trump politically.
Well, early in the polling, we've seen he is far and away the one who is leading the polls on the Republican side, no doubt about it. We haven't heard from the president about what he thinks about the arraignment, but actually his wife, the First Lady Jill Biden, reportedly framing the 2024 presidential election as a choice between corruption and chaos and offering calm stability under her husband. Senator Santorum, to you, what does this tell us about what 2024 politics are already going to look like?
Well, if you're running for president, you want to make the election about your opponent, not about you. And so this is what the Bidens are trying to do. This is one of the reasons that, I know Trump criticized Jack Smith. Jack Smith isn't the villain here. The villain is Joe Biden and Merrick Garland. They're the ones who decided to prosecute this case. Jack Smith put the evidence in front of Merrick Garland, in front of Joe Biden. And just like the Justice Department under Trump put the case together of Hillary Clinton. And Trump decided, no, for the sake of political norms and not to start this retribution game back and forth between administrations going in and out of different parties, he decided, even after calling her to lock her up during the campaign, not to prosecute. Biden, who was supposed to return, as Joe Biden just said, to normalcy, actually broke every norm in the book. But what they're trying to do, and the reason they broke the norms, is because if the election is about Joe Biden and his record, Joe Biden loses. If the election is about Donald Trump, then they think they have a very, very good chance of winning. And indicting Trump is putting Trump as the face of the 2024 election, not Biden.
And Nan, talking about the Republican Party, Hillary Clinton was speaking out about the GOP, supporting Trump through all of this, using some choice words to describe the Republican Party. Watch this.
The response that we've seen in polling from Republicans suggests that they're going to stick with him, that it's more of a cult than a political party at this point, and they're going to stick with their leader. So I think that actually President Biden is in a very strong position to run a campaign that doesn't have to talk about him. But I think other Democrats should, and other, concerned Americans should be asking hard questions.
The GOP is more of a cult than a political party with a leader. Nan, your reaction?
Well, considering that we have a national media apparatus that is largely a regime media that asks virtually no questions of Democrats like Hillary Clinton about how her campaign entirely corruptly and falsely initiated a massive federal investigation that started under the Obama DOJ of a political opponent. I think it's rich that she would call the Republican Party a cult. No, the Republican Party is not a cult. The Republican Party is a party of Americans who are concerned about our Constitution being respected, about our fundamental liberties being respected, about having a vigorous economy and a great future for every American, while the Democrats are systematically choosing to divide us and to ask us to reject other Americans on the basis of opinions that are contrary to what the Democrats want us to hold.
I got to leave it right there. We appreciate the time of Matt Schlapp, Senator Rick Santorum, Nan Hayworth. Thank you so much for your thoughts. We appreciate that.